friends, welcome back to my channel. So Nadula not only sent one wig but 2 wigs for our videos today, but for the sake of this video I'm only going to be working with 1 wig, and you saw which wig I had on in the beginning of this video when we started, so you already know. So they sent over 2 24-inch wigs. One is highlighted and one is a natural black, one is a frontal, and one is a closure. Okay, it also came with some clips, eyelashes, a scarf, and 2 wig caps, along with a silk bag so you can put your wigs back in here when you're not using it, and of course the packaging. So for the sake of this video, we don't have to bleach anything with this, but we are going to have to bleach these knots, so we're going to work with this one first. Bleach, we're going to use some quick blue and some 40 volume developer, and you need something to mix everything in. And I'm gonna do, since this is a closure and this is what she looks like inside, it's just a normal closure wig. You have 3 combs, adjustable strap, and this looks like a 5x5 to me, and you can see the knots, and we're gonna get rid of those. All right, I am gonna sew in an elastic band, and I will show you guys me doing that as well, just for, you know, if I wanted to wear glueless, I could do that and it'll just stay put on my head. Okay, so this is my consistency. I did a half a scoop of bleach to a half a scoop of developer. I'm gonna let it oxidize a little bit so it can get a little thicker. It's a bit too runny. So I'm gonna just wait a couple of seconds for that. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna get my aluminum foil. So I already used pre-cuts. I keep the ones that I have, and I'll just rinse it off whenever I'm finished, and I'll let it air dry. So it should be ready. This actually looks like HD lace, to be honest. It might be. I have to put all the specs down in the description box for you, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply all the bleach on the lace. Flip it inside out. Make sure the bleach is pushed through the knot, and it is. So while that's going, I'm gonna add my foil inside so it can help warm up the bleach. So that's what it looks like. The knots is fully covered. I'll put the aluminum foil in there. I'm gonna let the bleach process for about 15-20 minutes. I use regular bleach today, so it can sit a little bit longer. And yeah, so I'm gonna wait, and then we'll go ahead and rinse off all the bleach and wash it. So right here, I'm just checking the bleach to make sure that the knots are good, and they're ready to get rinsed off. So I'm gonna rinse it off thoroughly with water, and then I'm gonna go in with my purple shampoo. I love to use vanilla no yellow. So if you are new here, hey y'all, my name is Sin, or you can call me Ayani, and I like to customize wigs. But I've been dabbling in some other stuff lately, so we'll get to that a little later. But I'm gonna pour this purple shampoo on here. Oh, and if you're a returning subscriber, hey best friends, I miss y'all. But yeah, so I'm gonna put some purple shampoo on the lace, and then I'm gonna put my African Pride shampoo on the actual hair. It smells so bomb. If you don't have this, you definitely need to try it. I will have a link down below for you guys in the description box, okay? So I'm gonna just lather this up, make sure that it's detangled. I'm gonna use my water brush, or you know, a little white girl brush, a paddle brush, whatever you want to call it, and I'm gonna just go ahead and detangle it. While I'm doing this, it's also like cleansing the hair as well. So once I finish that, I'm gonna go ahead and just rinse the hair thoroughly just to get all the soap out, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and lay some baby hairs after this point. So to lay my baby hairs, I like to use a lot of mousse. The mousse that I use is Cantu Curl Wave Whip. This is my favorite mousse to use of all time. I like to put a generous amount on. While I'm using that, I like to pull down some baby hairs just to make sure that I like the amount that I'm using. I'll cut it and then I'll mold it down. After I mold it down, I'm going to take my Boho Liquid Gold and I'm going to spray the hairline, as you can see. and then I'm gonna wrap it with my rapid strips, and then I typically send it under the dryer. But because this is a glueless closure wig, I'm going to put some of that mousse on the actual hair, rub it in, and comb it through just to make sure that the curls are popping and it's not frizzy. Look at those water waves, water waving, you feel me? So after it dried in under the dryer, this is what she looks like. I did flip her out a little bit just to give her a little bit more volume, but it looks super good, don't you think? Okay, so let's go ahead and throw on this Glueless Install. Okay, so boom, ta-da. Elastic band, we gonna do this glueless, because that's the type of mood I'm in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it to the back like that. This around my neck. I'm gonna go ahead and fling this to the back. Okay. So now all you gotta do is adjust it. So there's combs in here. I don't like combs. Let me fix my lighting. There we go. And then, so adjust the lace. All right, so because this is bleached knots, it's white right there. So you could do two things. You could either use a felt tip eyeliner, like one of these. This is from Eben. It's a felt tip, and you just go in and, you know, fix it up like that. The tip look like this, by the way. You can use actual hair color. I'm gonna use hair color. So the color I'm gonna use is the darkest brown by Adore, and I have this little fan brush that I'm gonna use. Y'all, if my nails are dirty, it's because I have makeup on them. And I'm just gonna tilt it and just dab the actual brush into the hair color. And so what I like to do is I'll hold it down and clean up the part. We'll do it again. Get some. You don't dip the whole brush into the color because you don't want it to be too harsh. Zinga, I'm gonna need to change it this way. I'm gonna grab the hair down. It already looks better. Okay. Okay, so while that is drying, I'm going to fix my hairline. So I'm gonna put the top back on so I don't spill it, because I'm good at spilling stuff. I don't wanna touch the top. I'm gonna take a clip and I'm gonna pin my hair back like that. Clips like this, because this will help you hold your baby hairs. Well, move your baby hairs out the way. And so I'm gonna take it and move my baby hairs on out the way. Okay, so now everything is pinned back. I am gonna cut my lace off. I am gonna use an eyebrow razor, and I'm gonna just go ahead and pull the lace and cut in a jagged form. Me pulling the lace is gonna actually help it cut jagged on its own, so you don't really have to do too much. I'm liking this look that I'm having right now today. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull. My mirror's right here, so I'm looking at it while I do this. So boom. All right, now the lace is a bit ashy, so you definitely want to go in with some makeup. I'm going to use my Ruby Kisses, and have this brush right here, And I definitely need to go get some more makeup. And I'm gonna take this and I am going to pat this right here. I really don't use this for installs, but because this is a large closure, this is a perfect you know, product to use for this. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna continue to use my brush. Y'all know how I feel about this. And I'm gonna take some and I'm gonna smear it just exactly how I would when it comes to liquid gold. Now I love this because it's a thicker consistency, and I'm not gonna use the blow dryer. I'm gonna just let it dry on its own. You can use the blow dryer, but it's gonna dry down regardless, okay? So okay, so then I'm gonna lift my lace up and then sit it on top of the liquid jelly. And while it's drying, I'm gonna lay my baby hair. So I'm gonna take an edge brush and I'm gonna let my baby hairs go. And I take my brush and I just squeeze it a little bit. Supposed to be down. Oh shit, I have some gel on my fingers a little bit and it's already laying down. I think I'm gonna just leave that like that because I don't want it to look that I don't want that portion to look gel down. So okay, so now that the wig is on, I'm going to take some wax stick and I'm gonna put that in the front of my hairline just a little bit. And that is it, you guys. This is how I do my quick installs. Now I did not put any liquid jelly on my baby hairs. These move. These on this side are like molded down to my forehead. If you don't like that look, you can comb them out. But yes, this is what it is. This is like a throw on. I call closure wigs throw ons because you can easily throw them on and go. You do not have to deal with blow dryers. You do not have to deal with glue. You don't have to deal with a lot of stuff. You could easily throw this on and go if the front of the lace is looking good, okay? Again, thank you for viewing this video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you do this, this will help push my content a little bit further. I have a whole bunch of videos, different videos that I'm nervous to put out, but I'm gonna put it out anyway because I told you guys I wanted to expand my content. So don't be shocked if you see some different type of content from me, okay, you guys? But until next time, bye, best friends.